Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I just think our guys right now, they're starting to find their way. These guys have come out the past few weeks and have played some really good football. We're just looking forward to continue to do that, and we do that by just making sure we come out here, man, and we put our best foot forward like we've been doing, and just try to get better at the smallest little details we possibly can. So when we go out on Sundays, man, we can play our best football. Questions?
Chris, what do you notice about the consistency from Jordan Stout this year compared to, I guess, not even last season, but just the overall product at this point?
It's just night and day, right? I mean, I think sometimes with players and for Jordan, he came in, he's following Sam, right? And everybody knew Sam. Sam was really good at what he did, and Jordan was talented. And we just had to get that talent out of him, and sometimes that take a little bit of time. And right now, I mean, he's having these past few games, man. He has punted well, and that's what it takes. His job is required to flip the field. I think against Miami, where we had four punts inside the 20-yard line, and so he's doing some really good things for us, and he's developed a lot of different punts, right? And so we got him to a point where we can continue to do these things, and we're going to utilize them. So just continue to grow. I think that's the biggest thing. Every week and every punt is different, but he has grown and he's shown a lot of improvement.
Chris, Kendrick Jackson, I think, has 5 special teams tackles in 3 games. He also has 2 penalties. How do you sort of balance not wanting to take his aggressiveness out and how hard and physically he's playing with wanting to be a little more disciplined?
Jeff, I think it's just understanding, right? I think with Keandre, this dude loves playing football. I mean, I think if you guys turn on that tape and you watch him play, he's an impactful player in our phase of the game. And so you don't, as a coach, you don't want to take that away from him, right? Because he's very prideful about how he plays and what he puts on tape. But as we continue to move forward, it's my job, as his coach, to help him understand you play to a certain level and there's a certain edge that you can play to, and then you have to be able to control yourself and come out of that when you find yourself in compromising situations. We'll get him there. Because he understands that we pride ourselves on not having penalties. You can't survive in this league when you give up field position because of penalties. So we're getting him there. We're gonna work on it. We're just gonna encourage him to keep playing the way he's playing, and then it's my job to help him understand where's that edge. We don't want to go over that edge because those will result in penalties.
Is he a guy you saw in the pre-draft process that you went to kind of the scouts and coaches and said, if you get an opportunity to bring in a guy for special teams, this is one of the guys?
Well, to be fair, I didn't even watch him. I just know when they brought the guy in, they brought him up. He's got size, he's got speed, and that stuff showed, right? Those are the traits we look for. And there's a bunch of other scouts and coaches that did that. And so when he came in and he started practicing, we just knew it was going to probably be a matter of time before we get him playing the type of football we want to play, because he's got all the traits. And now he's playing the way he's playing. We want to make sure we keep that going.
What did you think of his flip? Did you coach that one also?
I can't do any backflips, so this guy's very athletic, man, very talented player. And just again, and it's just those things, right? He gets so excited by just going out there and just making plays, and he should be, right? That energy feeds and it goes across our team, and so when you do those things, man, you just keep encouraging them and tell them, if you're gonna flip, make sure you stick the landing.
Chris, I know you can only speak to the operation here in Baltimore, but seeing what Seattle, I think, did on their kick coverage with like a couple of 300-pounders in the middle, do you think we'll see teams, kind of operate or opt for more size than speed just because of what you kind of get advantage-wise there?
I think there's a time and place for it. I think it all depends on where you play the ball and probably who you're playing against, right? From a matchup standpoint, I think, obviously for us, I think just the way we play is a little bit different. But I mean, that's not the first team that I've seen have a bigger guy out there. I know Minnesota has some bigger guys out there as well. So I think it all just depends on how you want to play the game and what you think those guys can do.
Chris, a lot has been made about the noise level at US Bank Stadium, but in addition to that, especially given it's a day game, there's also some weird shadows and light going through that building. Is that a conversation at all with Tyler, or is it just more so for once you guys get on the field?
I think it's one of those things because none of those guys have ever been there. I think it's one of those things we'll talk about during the pregame. But for us, is man, just trust our process, go out there and do what we do. Thanks, guys.